Duets with Dice presents Fear and Loathing 77, a Vampire the Masquerade story, based on the Quick Start module by Brad C. Hodson, Episode 3. Hello, hello, here we are again with another session of Fear and Loathing 77. Session 3, as written by Brian C. Hodson, who put this up on the Storyteller's Vault, and we will include a link in the description so you can get this pretty cool Sabbat module.
Okay, so
last time I had left California to track down the recently unstaked vampire by the name of Sawyer. And I tracked him down. Well, not like I tracked him down, more like they were on Route 66 and they were moving east, and it's like, what else is there? It's Las Vegas. So, well, I mean, there was that.
The plates were also from Las Vegas.
Yeah, there was that, and then there was, you went to the motel, and...
Oh, yeah, no, there was a huge mess at that motel. There was a fire. I found a hint, like a little scrap of a tag, perhaps, from a jacket or something. And I found a stake in the truck. And so I had a bit of an issue with some cops. I had a tiny roadblock that I had to deal with.
Yeah.
But I left that in the dust behind me. And made it to Las Vegas in the nick of time, long enough to park my car in a parking garage and jump into the back seat. Yeah.
And so you wake again this night. The night looks much like the night did before. Everything's very bright. You can see large lights and traffic and things like that coming in through the outside of the parking garage.
Las Vegas has a lot more light pollution in general, so just in general, nighttime is much better for people who, live exclusively at night. Not a problem for me, of course, but for others, there's the benefit of knowing that there are always lights, and you are the part of the curse that is you always slink about in the darkness, never to be in the light. Well, halogen bulbs, bitch.
And so, you are. So, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I crawl out. My plan is, now that I've gotten here, those plates were from Las Vegas. It's possible they could have moved on.
The plates on the back of the Continental that you've been chasing.
The black Continental that I chased. They're here. At least they're from here. The people that intercepted that interception, if so to speak.
Yeah.
And so I have this scrap of this tag, and I want to look into it. I also have the stake that was in
him.
His body. Yeah. And I've been around the block. I know, I'm familiar with the disciplines of other creatures of the night.
So what I want is, because I feel like I see where you're going.
An occult roll?
Nope.
What?
I want a politics and intelligence roll.
Okay. Before I get too high ahead, I had a full night's sleep. This is the last ticked blood.
That was an ag?
Yes, that was an ag, but I had drank 10 blood points, but I needed the sleep. And then can I knock 1 willpower?
Yes, you do get 1 willpower back.
Okay. If I do any more survivory things throughout this session, I will figure out what I need to.
All right.
And so, one success.
At politics, you know that this is a Camarilla domain.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know that this domain is nominally Camarilla. And so you need to be careful.
It's 1997.
It's 1977.
Or 1977. I'm very used to the thought.
No. That they
that
are...
happens later.
No. Even tonight, Camarilla domain. However...
Interesting.
The Giovanni have a large presence here. As do the Ravnos, and yeah.
I always considered Las Vegas to be a very independent city, just due to the nature of the stronghold.
Mm-hmm. It depends on who you ask.
Yeah, and that's true.
You ask any Giovanni, and they'll be like, "Yeah, it's ours."
Yeah, it's just like how you ask any Camarilla, like, "Oh yeah, no, LA's ours." It's just their rabble.
There is a prince, and there is a sheriff, and there is all of the trappings of a Camarilla city here.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe attempt to steer clear of them, unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, I just need to put my nose to the ground for other kindred.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any contacts or anything here.
Are you going to... You just gonna hop in your car and start looking around?
I'm sure that there are, like, signs and symbols, as with... kind of like in BTR, there's the
cacophony.
Yeah. Is there an equivalent? I mean, I'm sure there is, but it just doesn't have a name like that.
Yeah, they don't have a name for it. You can give me a streetwise and wits roll to see if you can spot the signs. First, are you taking your car?
Probably initially, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to take it to get, wiped down and then pay whoever with another Chris Pundy.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for this $50,000. I'm gonna need it. I'm really gonna need it to get through.
Probably take a little bit more than $100 to
shut him up.
Start doing some illegal stuff.
Oh no, just like clean the blood out of my car. Shh, $100. 1977?
We'll when it comes to it.
I'm just saying, 1977 money.
Start doing some rolls for it.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
do they in 1977? Do they have self-service washes?
I don't believe so.
No, you think that's a 90s thing?
I think even today, there are some places where you can't. Where you can't do that, like with like gas stations and stuff. Like up north, you have to press a button and have somebody fill up the gas for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are places like that.
Okay.
Self-service washes.
Not so much. Not so much.
I don't think so. They're probably maybe. I don't know.
Well, I need to get this car cleaned. So,
yep.
In 1977, what are the options by which I can actually? I'm just get some fucking paper towels. I'm fucking sick of this.
There are other options.
Like...
get a new car.
I get a new car? I do have 50,000 smackaroos.
You could buy a new car. You could steal a new car. You could... There are things you could do.
Right now, stealing a new car seems like an unnecessary risk when I just got here. My larceny is pretty good and it's pretty easy to steal cars, but I just got here. I might have to be here a while. I don't want to start out immediately
causing trouble. Let
me wait until I know a general timeline when I'm gonna leave and then start trouble.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know something that your character would know.
Okay.
Just based off of some of your stats. The police have been called.
On that car.
On your car. You didn't kill every single officer there.
No, I didn't.
And
just the one.
So the police are probably looking for your vehicle. So,
okay. I guess I'm gonna take anything of value out of my car.
So that's an AK-47.
Yeah, let me break it down. Let me break down my AK.
Okay.
I'll have to reassemble it later.
That'll be firearms and intelligence. Real nice.
Okay.
3 successes.
So I'm able to break it down and everything. I compress my bag into almost like a little backpack. Like, time to go on the road.
Yep.
Get all my papers and everything. I'm like, do I have anything of value here? I'll look through, pat everything down, get everything out of there. I'm like, alright.
Okay.
No goddamn paper towels in here.
Let me see what all you've got. You've got an AK-47, a flashlight, a Molotov cocktail, a knife, handcuffs, a sharpened table leg.
Yeah. What are you trying to think?
I'm trying to figure out, like, if there's a good way you can carry all of this stuff, or is if there's...
In my death bag, like a bundle.
Oh, gotcha. Alright,
It's pretty standard that they have straps. You can carry them like a backpack.
Yep.
It's pretty good stuff.
Okay. So, you,
put them all in, pack it up.
Fold it up, set it on your back, and, you, wave goodbye to this car.
Yeah. Yeah, I wave goodbye to the car.
Okay.
And, I wonder if I should steal a car in this car park. No, I better not. I'll just wait. I'll definitely... Ooh, I'm gonna take my plates.
Okay.
I'm taking the plates.
You take your car plates.
I'll fucking do something with them.
Okay. You wrap them up in your bag.
I'll fucking throw them out at some point.
Yeah. You wrap them up in your bag, you take them with you, and you say goodbye to the old long car.
Served me well. Spent many good nights. Oh, and I also have my briefcase full of 50,000. Or $49,900.
Or maybe it's 800. You gave the other guy, you gave the gas station attendant 100, and then you also gave the guy at the diner 100, right?
I don't remember.
I don't either. Anyway,
I don't think I did.
Doesn't matter.
No, I think I like patted him on the face or something.
With your weird hands.
I have gloves on.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, he still was just like. No, he was into it.
Yeah,
because he rolled.
You did have presence.
Yeah, I attracted his attention, and then touched him with my gloved hand. And he's probably still thinking about it.
Quite possible.
And so, I stroll up out of there with a mission in mind, and this thing in my pocket.
Okay, so we can begin with
Is this like an extended?
The things you know about Las Vegas. So we're gonna do a streetwise and intelligence roll to see what all you know about Las Vegas, just from a mortal perspective. Okay, that's 2, and so with 2 successes, I'll give you. I'll give you the big casinos.
Ooh. 1977 casinos, yeah.
I mean, they're mostly the same ones that are still there today.
No, some of them.
I mean, the big ones. The big casinos in 1977 were Caesar's Palace, the Flamingo, the Tropicana, and the Sahara. And, you know, they're around. There's, the Desert Inn and the Dunes are popular hotels. Got a lot of restaurants, strip clubs, drugstores all over the boulevard. Yeah. The glitz and glam ones are kind of the ones that they show up front, and then as you go further down the boulevard, you get to kind of like the trashier ones and things like that. And so, yeah.
Probably, I know that there's a sizable Ravnos and Giovanni population here, yeah. And knowing Las Vegas, I'm going to start snooping around any sort of place that tends to have the hallmarks of either of those. Fortune telling, any sort of stuff like that. And just keep an eye out for the feeling.
Okay. So, what you're going to probably want to do is...
Can I do is that a wits and streetwise?
Wits and awareness.
Wits and awareness, huh?
You're looking for vampires. You'd spend willby?
Yeah, I'll probably have to.
So, three successes.
So...
three successes. You make your way over to one of those little shadier ones. This place is basically like from the outside. It had on the outside perspective, this thing looks like a windowless gas station, about in terms of size, but it's a game parlor. Mm-hmm. And so, as you step in,
before I go in, I would like to handcuff myself to my briefcase.
Okay. And so you do so.
I'm like, I know better than that shit.
No effort to hide what you have on you. And so, you make your way into this little... It's a game parlor, basically. You open it, and it's just a couple rows of slot machines, and then like a little back office. There's like the wood on the walls is peeling just slightly, and there's flies built up in the halogen like fluorescent lights of the place.
Nature's dimmers.
Yeah. and as you go in, as you walk in and the door shuts, you just hear a "Got him." Mm-hmm. There's a few little doo 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 doo, noises and things like that on the inside. You can see there's 2 or 3 people playing the games, just sitting there. Their little bucket of their little cup of coins, smoking a cigarette. That's probably the first thing you notice about Las Vegas whenever you first arrive is that it smells so bad. It's just
like pee
it smells
and
like urine, cigarettes, and disappointment. And you make your way in, and you see the guy at the counter, sort of a tall, gaunt-looking fellow who looks over and says, "Welcome. Can I? You want to cash in for some tokens?"
Is there anything? Do I get the sense about him?
Because
your beast feels the beast.
Yeah, you don't think he's a vampire, but you do sense a certain. There's an emptiness to him.
Oh. Okay. How should I phrase what I'm looking for without saying exactly what it is? Without just saying it. Alternatively, would I give a fuck about just saying it? Spot. Do I care? I'm debating the attitude that I should take into interactions like these.
Well, we could take a look at your bearing, and see if that has, or your aura, depending on which one we're looking at, and see if that might influence your decision one way or the other.
I definitely do think, because what I'm debating is the level of boldness towards the quote-unquote masquerade, but I'm Sabat. I shouldn't care.
Not necessarily.
But I also don't want trouble right now.
Right.
Later, sure.
Right. There's a difference
between trouble and
you are a lone you're a lone wolf right now, for lack of a better word, and so I don't think it breaks any tenets of the Sabbat to sit there and be like, nah, fuck the Masquerade. Hey, you meat. Hey, meat, tell me where the fucking shitty shit is.
I mean, it is.
I think long-lived Sabbat are more subtle than that.
Subtle. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I go about it the right way.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. This is the first time either of us have really done a Sabbat.
Yeah.
Sabbat player character type chronicle.
Yeah, and I don't. And I am aware of the general sort of culture and idea towards a lot of things. But right now is not the time for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will. If I get the feeling from him, I want to come up, sort of lean up against the counter and go, hey, can I speak to your manager? Yeah.
What about...
And I shift around my glasses just a little bit to get the glint.
He continues to stare pretty much straight ahead. And he sort of looks down at you. Not really making eye contact, but more just sort of staring. It feels a little bit like he's staring through you rather than at you. His eyes have a sort of glassy feature to them. He's just sort of sitting there like, yes. His
oh no.
His answers are all very short, curt, just, yeah.
Oh no. Mimo is like, oh, not great. And so I guess I'll just say, listen, buddy, I need to speak with your Domitor, alright?
And he continues to sort of stare ahead. Would you like to exchange tokens for money?
Are you dense? And I just lift up my glasses, and I'm a little frustrated at him.
Are you activating your Eyes of the Beast?
I have a reflective. It's a beast mark.
Mm-hmm. You do have that, but you can also get the point across a lot quicker.
Oh, sure. That's a good idea. Curl my lip just a little bit, let it glint, and if nothing else, I'm just like...
You hear when you raise your heckles like that, you can sort of hear a in the back room. One moment, please. Turns around, goes to the back, opens the door, closes it, and maybe about 30 seconds later, a woman comes out. She approaches. She looks to be in about her mid-40s. She's a little overweight. Mm-hmm. Got a cigarette in her mouth. And has let her arm hair really get away from her in a lot of ways. And so she comes out. What can I do for you, hon?
I'm just coming through town and I need a little help looking for somebody. I have good money to spend.
Come into my office, let's talk.
And so I sort of just strolled back past the drone.
Yeah, the drone comes back out.
Dominated so much, his brain is like a smooth little pebble.
Yeah, it's very... He just had the ridges of his brain dominated out of him. She comes in and there's a ashtray sitting on the table next to some reports. She's got a radio on. Sounds like she's listening to a horse race. And she sits down. How can I help you, dear?
I'm looking for a young Tremere that had come through here, recently unstaked, causing a bit of trouble. Blew up a hotel room full of bikers. And I'm opening my wallet and pulling out the slip, pulling out the stake. roll it.
Well, I can tell you didn't come here. I just woke up, so,
That's not what I need. I need to efface something. This in particular.
I think you've come to the wrong house, sweetie. She looks at it, she's like, I can't help you with any of that. I'm gangrel just like you.
Well, fuck.
And she sort of reaches over to the little strip that you left on the table. Take a look at that. Three successes. So I can tell you this is from the Sahara. You can see it's probably from the tailor who works out of the Sahara.
How can you tell?
The font, and the way the letters look, and you do have the little. You do. I think you did write your notes.
It says AAHR. Gas. Wolfed.
Yeah, it's the Sahara on Link Boulevard. So, I think as far as that goes...
Well, shit me, man. I don't know what this fucker looks like.
You in town for very long?
Not super long.
You're gonna have to pay me for the services rendered, then.
You're a cousin. I don't see why not. I just give her a grin and slip her $300.
Good enough, I suppose. She just kind of stuffs it in her shirt and...
We'll be like, alright, that's $300. We'll go play.
So, yeah. You know that your goal is at the Sahara.
Sahara. And I just sort of like keep turning it around like, Sahara. Yeah. Sahara.
So, let me see here. This is... Give me 1 second.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Guess I'm gonna cruise my way over. When I say cruise, I mean walk. Under all the nice lights.
Yep.
And admire them.
Yeah, and so, and as you walk through...
Maybe pick up a different jacket.
It's about 2 miles away. Yeah, you could do that. You are wearing a Raptors jacket currently.
Yeah. I mean, I am the city where every shop is open all the fucking time, so...
So you could stop by a tailor or something, or maybe just a clothes shop.
A clothes store, pick up something that I like a little more. Something with nice roomy pockets on the inside.
Okay. So is it like, what kind of coat are we talking?
It's still like a nice, slick jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Slick leather jacket, because I prefer the leather. One, black leather, easy to clean of blood. God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Black leather pants, even easier to clean of blood. An all-leather outfit. Blood, never a problem.
Blood, never a problem. Everything else, there's lots of problems.
Why is there a lot of problems?
A full leather outfit, leather tunic to wear with my leather jacket and my leather pants tied together with a leather belt.
Leather chaps are fucking cool.
My leather boots.
Yes, I'm already wearing leather boots.
Full of leather, and
yeah,
so you just
much.
squeak along the squeak along the strip. No.
I do probably pick up. I pick up something.
Yeah.
Pick up something because I don't want to wear the same thing that I was wearing while I attacked a police officer. So, like I said,
it's fair.
I ditch things strategically along the way.
Mm-hmm. And what about like the
plates and stuff? I'll start getting rid of them slowly.
Yeah. Okay. And so, yeah. So what are you wearing? It's just like a...
Yeah, I'm probably wearing the Raptors leather jacket closed up.
Oh, you're still wearing that one after going shopping?
Oh, no, after going shopping, let me think. Mm-hmm. This is prime time for me to wear some cool 70s outfits.
Yeah. There's that. You could get like a blazer or something if you want to go fancy.
You know those pants that like in the front they didn't have like a zipper, but they like had the lace
like
and
a
everything.
drawstring.
Yeah, like the drawstring front, but like high waisted. Ooh, black. Ooh.
Okay.
It has to be, if not blood shows. I wore a white tank in the beginning of this, and look how that showed up. I have to throw it away in like a public restroom.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the aesthetic of that is something that works out quite well. You know, it's just very quintessentially vampire.
Yeah, I'm wearing a white tank, and there's
I'm an idiot who's wearing a white tank.
White clothes at all because I'm fucking stupid.
So
So
you got
I'm
black
wearing
pants
like
with the drawstring.
Yeah, they're
what kind of like shirt?
maybe just like a tight vest, you know?
Tight vest.
Don't need like a bra or anything. I'm looking fine. I'm just wearing like a belly vest, you know?
Belly vest.
Ooh,
Okay.
This is coming together nicely. Should I wear a cowboy hat? I mean, I am. It is the 70s, and it is. No, let's not do the cowboy hat.
Okay.
But then another
accessories.
Oh shit!
Aside from your sunglasses.
I should get a better pair. I better get a burner pair.
Burner pair of sunglasses.
So, shit happens to these, and until I have like a real good frenzy and these eyes like trade out for something else, I'm just gonna have to deal. That last frenzy I had probably didn't change too much. Might have changed something, because that's a cool thing as a game girl we get to do. Is that every time I, have a moment, I get new beast marks, and so I have a long list. But yeah, another pair of sunglasses, whatever. If I see anything.
No jewelry. Like a big gaudy necklace or something.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not the necklace, but you know what I am? I do like rings, because when I punch someone, it leaves like a nice,
like a silver with a turquoise sort of.
Oh yeah, so when I clock someone in the head,
because I'm sure there's no shortage of like
awful jewelry.
Native American style jewelry and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Even today there isn't. Not there. And so yeah, maybe I get like a big like metal ring, like a big silver ring. I'm just like, ooh. So yeah, you spend a couple $100 getting some finer clothes.
Spend a couple bucks. Have a sip.
You can get the like one of those kind of like blouses that have like the big sleeves at the end. You know what I mean?
Can I have like one of those little like weird bandanas for no
reason? Little headband.
I have like a little bandana. I'm here to party, yeah.
So yeah. Okay, you're gonna try to get a sip.
Yeah, I think I want to get a sip.
Okay.
And luckily here getting a sip
it's
is
not too hard.
Easy. Like, honestly, I could just sit at a bar and just wait until my charisma
start playing. Well, you'd spend a blood for all, and then we'd see how that goes.
Yeah. So I'll go somewhere nice. It's my city. I love it. There's just a lot of good stuff here that just really feeds into a lot of religious significance for me.
Yeah.
And so no,
sorry.
On my way there, I'm gonna. Because when you walk through, there's just casinos everywhere. It's hard to tell where one begins and one ends, except the design on the carpet. And so, yeah, go somewhere. I'll blow blood for all, and maybe get into a room. Have a sip. Presence is charisma performance. Let's see how good it goes.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I get 4 honeys! Wait, no, I think it's more than that.
It'd be 4.
No, because I think the more successes is the more... The chart is a little different.
With 4 successes. On presents.
It's the amount of people.
On all. So
I'm about to pull up some honeys.
Yeah, you're not looking at 4. I think you're looking at 20.
Yeah, thaumaturgy's at the end. So let's see.
I think it's 20.
I think it might be as well. 4 successes. Yeah. I'm gonna get those 20 honeys.
Alright, so you walk in and it's like a cowboy movie. Everybody stops what they're doing and just turns to look at you as you walk in through the saloon doors.
Buy a drink for a bunch of girls. Like, yeah, no, I know that there's a job I have to do, but religiously, I need to do this. It's very
Don't
important.
look at it as a duty.
It's a little bit
what you have to do.
It's a little bit of fun and a little bit of pleasure, you know?
Yeah. And so...
Yeah, so I don't know what I have...
So, yeah, you have...
In the 70s, I know that drugs were just everywhere in the 70s.
For sure.
Especially in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you walk in...
Can I get some of that shit?
Yeah, you walk in and it smells like weed. Like...
I want that. What kind of... No, LSD? What kind of cool shit do we have?
So you could do, you could give me, let's see, Streetwise and Charisma to see if you, and it'll be at a lower difficulty because these people want to help you.
Yeah.
You are rolling pretty well tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
yeah, no,
that's 3.
Get some drugs.
Yeah, and it's not long before a guy just starts hooking you up. He gives you discounted rates.
I'm like, let's get a room. Let's get a room. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna get a suite. Let's get a suite. I have like one girl in my arm. I'm like picking up the other. I'm pretending to struggle with it, but I'm not really.
Yeah. They're like, you're so cold.
You're like, oh no, it's just there's a breeze outside. And...
I don't feel it.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up, honey.
And so, yeah.
Daddy's talking.
And so, yeah, you
go up and
you can fill up.
I want to fill up enough that I can also get rid of this last one when I sleep next.
You'd have to spend 5 of it. So, with 3 people you're bringing in, are you concerned about the safety of these people?
I mean, not really.
Okay. So you're willing to...
the thing is, I attracted 20 people. And I got a bunch of drugs. I'm like, come up to my room.
You attracted 20. You're bringing in...
How many? How many want to come up with me? All 20?
Okay. Is that what you want?
No, but I'm like, they're all
Any of them would be willing.
I'll take up 5.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll ask them to make out. And then while they're distracted, I'm just going to do what I do. It'll be great. Everyone will have a good time.
You gonna drain
Get high, girls!
You gonna drain them, or what are you gonna do?
No, why? I'm not going to kill them.
Yeah.
That's wasteful.
That's what I'm asking.
That's so wasteful. Okay. No, just have like a little sip.
Okay.
Moves on to the next.
Sip.
They're just like, oh, what was that?
Okay.
And I'm just like, don't worry about it.
Okay. So, you can go ahead and fill up.
Fill up and then spend the money on,
You're gonna spend 5?
Yeah. And I put a check by it because that's next on my slate.
Okay. Spend it. Okay. So, yeah. You'll be well on your way to healing that egg.
Yeah.
This evening, by
just literally
just staying out of trouble.
Any more of you girls gonna line up at the door? Please go ahead. Please.
So,
do you have boyfriends? Bring them. Do they want crack? What do we have in here?
And
LSD?
So, yeah. It is a drug-fueled frenzy of
fantastic
sex, blood.
Call up your boyfriend.
Drugs.
You don't have a boyfriend? Call up somebody. Don't care who.
Yep.
Y'all can have the room. I gotta go. I have something to do. Shh, baby, I have something to do.
Now, okay. So,
right.
Where to now?
After I have that good time, I leave them to finish up, and I sneak out. They're like, where are they? I'm like, I'm gone. I showed up like a drifter into their lives. and then left. That's good stuff. To the Sahara.
Okay. So yeah, you get dressed and you head out to the Sahara, and yeah, you as you make your way to the Sahara, you feel like you're being watched.
I probably am.
It's just, and it's something that you've sort of felt since you came into Las Vegas. As you look around the Sahara, you can't help but like just feel it even more. Between guards sort of eyeballing you as you walk past, to security cameras that seem like they're focused on you specifically, and just things like that. And you're not sure if you're just being paranoid or if it's
if I start feeling like it, I definitely will like do a sort of thing where you slip away, obfuscate, and then let it break later on, you know? Just so if someone was following you, they might have to look a little harder to catch back up to you.
Sure.
So that's...
so yeah, you start feeling a little paranoid, and paranoid is just not... Paranoid is... It's just a good survival instinct. And so...
so that's definitely something I am doing.
Yeah, you sort of shift back, and you sort of shift into obfuscate, and you start...
Let myself be seen, and then let myself not be seen.
Yep. As you move towards the back parking lot, you can see the Lincoln Continental.
Hello.
This is more specifically for... this is like an employee entrance. And so you can see that the Lincoln Continental is there. And what do you want to do?
Employee.
Do you want to hide out for a bit, or do you want to just go in and get this started?
Let me think about it. The problem is, I still do not know. I don't have a face. I don't have a face. I don't have...
The only thing you have as far as a face goes is that you know that Mr. Galt has a scar on his face.
Yeah.
Mr. Galt is supposedly the one whose car that is.
So Mr. Galt is the one I have to look for. I think maybe it's the wisest to maybe get someone to come down and investigate the car. Maybe... Because we're right by the employee.
You're at the employee entrance, which is kind of around the back.
If I can get this car... Well, can I do like an investigation on this car to see if I can gather any sort of extra information, or is there none?
You can always roll.
Is that a wits and investigation?
Yeah, I'd say so. Or perception investigation, whichever you prefer.
Let's see.
Okay, so 3 successes.
Is there any sort of like extra information you can
Heavily tinted windows, reinforced tires, like just thicker rubber than you'd normally see. Probably not bulletproof, but they are equipped for off-roading, if need be.
Nice car.
It is a nice car.
It is a nice car. I think what I'm going to do, I would like to get into it, search the inside for any room keys.
And try to break into the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since it's the 70s, I just gotta give the door a little tug. A very firm tug.
Okay. So,
larceny and
you don't really have any equipment for this.
No, not really.
You don't, have a jimmy or anything like that.
What do you think?
I don't think you do.
No. I have a knife. Could use the broadside. I just gotta get it open a little.
Okay. So, larceny, dex, difficulty 8.
That's fair. Let me see if I can. I mean, there's no alarm, so it's not like it's gonna fucking go off. 1.
After tugging at it for a little bit. You feel like you will be able to do this, but it'll take you a little while.
I just want to see if there's any sort of hint
so,
in there.
Do you wanna continue?
I'll continue.
Okay. So yeah, you sort of sit there for a second, and it takes you a little longer than you'd have probably liked, but yeah, you do manage to get the door open, and you open it up, and it's quite immaculate inside. Very clean car, very...
Anything in the dash?
You pop open the dash. Looks like there's maybe a fake ID, and some insurance papers car insurance papers for the person whom that ID belongs to.
Yeah. Nothing of value here then. That's a shame. Okay, I'll go in.
Okay. So yeah, as you're standing, you do see the as you sort of lean out of the car, you can see the back door open. This door is kind of over on the corner of the building, and as is popping out, you see Mr. Galt walking out, and there are two security guards who are standing there with him. So what do you want to do?
Oh god, I could get back into the car. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. But he's coming back out. He doesn't have what I need. Doesn't have...
Yeah, you don't see anybody else with him except for these two guards, and it looks like the guards are actually just going to position themselves at the door.
Oh, they're just going to position themselves outside the door?
Yeah, they're just standing outside the door.
Alright. Does he look like he's coming towards the car?
I would be inclined... so...
Like, lay it out for me.
So yeah, he looks like he as you're popping your head over, you see one of the guards closing the door behind them, and he is turned to talk to them for a second. It looks like he's sort of giving out orders real quick before he's going to turn around and head to the car.
I'm debating whether or not I would do better avoiding the combat in public and getting information directly versus going in and asking about these incredibly suspicious people that have just left. Because I don't want any more police, and gutting someone in a parking lot is a great way for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But they left through a staff entrance. I see him, and he's sort of coming towards where I'm at. I think I want to duck in.
It doesn't quite look like he's coming towards where you're at just yet. He's still sort of talking to these guards, and he does turn around, but he's just sort of standing there under the light. Looks like he's kind of waiting for someone, and he's getting annoyed that they're not here. In time, he looks over at the guards real quick, says something, and then starts walking out towards the front, leaving you there with these two guards.
Okay, so I don't have to deal with him. Alright, guards might be easier. I'm still by the car. I'm going to go behind the car, and classic Margot, I'm going to very loudly pop one of the back tires.
Okay.
One of them. I want to separate them.
You do have the ag claw, and so you just
a very loud.
Yep. You pop it, and yeah, the little exclamation mark pops up above the guards' heads. Hey, what was that? Go check it out.
I don't want to check it out. You check it out.
Fuck that. Yeah. And so they both ready pistols. Start walking over. They're both dressed in nice suits. Mm-hmm. They look like they could be guests. Mm-hmm. And so they walk over, and they've got guns in hand, just like old revolver type guns. And they start walking over, and they look over, and the tires popped. What are you doing in the meantime?
Okay. So tell me how they are approaching. How are they approaching? Those aren't the doors. Those are just the little things. I popped this tire.
Okay. So you're in the parking lot.
tactics.
They are here and here, and they're both approaching. One coming this way, the other going that way.
Good
you
boys.
Are here, but you are invisible.
Yep. Whichever one comes around first, as long as they are separated by this car, that's when we go.
Okay.
Go in for the bite.
Yep. And so?
Is that a Dex
that'll
brawl?
Be Dex and Brawl. You are obfuscated, so...
It'll unobfuscate it once I get in.
You will unobfuscate once you attack. Pretty good. He doesn't see it coming. That is... So you're going to roll 3 plus strength for your attack roll.
Ooh, not as good. That's okay, because I just need to subdue and get those teeth in.
You jump you jump at him, and
I go behind, arm under his arm, hand on other side of the neck, kick at the leg, and kneel and sink it in.
You sink it in, and you're able to take 3 blood points this turn.
That's all I need.
He's down. The other one is going to he turns, says stop right there, and you've got him him face towards him in hostage position while you sup at the back of his neck. What are you looking at?
Some applications of awe. So I have him down. I drank 2 blood.
You got 3.
Alright, I drank 3 blood from him. So the other guy has pulled out his weapon, yeah?
Oh, he had his gun out. He's aiming it. He can't quite get a good shot without shooting his buddy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to intimidate using this as leverage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get the guy's hand with the gun and everything, kind of pull it away, and whip my head around to the other guy, blood everywhere, and I tell him to put his gun down, and I'll let his friend live.
Okay.
So is that an intimidation?
Intimidation plus
manipulate.
Intimidation plus strength.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Intimidation plus strength at lower difficulty.
Just tell him that we don't have to make this hard. Something bad's gonna happen.
Something bad's gonna happen because you're getting all your good rolls now. And so, guy drops his gun and runs.
I still have the other guy in my arm.
You still have the other guy.
Just kind of shake him.
Yeah, he's passed out at this point.
I bite my hand. Give him a little bit of blood. Give him a blood point. Try to wake him up.
Okay.
I just really need some information.
Well, he's a security guard. He does. You do a quick little pat down on him. He's got some keys into that back room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just wake up. Let me get. Would you please tell me you have room keys? Room keys? Nothing.
What do you want? No.
Where did you drop him off, sweetie?
I didn't drop anybody
Sawyer.
Sawyer, I don't.
You and Mr. Galt. What room did you go to?
Oh, you're talking about Petrie.
Petrie? Mm-hmm.
Petrie's in, he's back there. We haven't set up in a break room.
Which break room?
There's only one fucking break room back there.
And I, grab his neck. What you're gonna do is you're going to climb into that car and you're gonna wait for me to come out. Do you understand?
Yeah.
My blood is in your body. I'll come back for you. And so I let him go. I take his gun. And then, as I start getting up, I just, kick his back.
Yeah, he gets up and...
Go find your fucking friend. Fuck you. What do I do?
Get in the car, find friend.
His blood bond. Okay. I'll do both.
Yeah. And so, yeah.
So I go back and I get in. Alright, break room.
And so, yeah, you make it in, and it's kind of, it's a white hallway, tiled floor. Looks like there might be a kitchen around here, and people are coming back and forth, just all over the place. You stand out a little bit.
I'm gonna obfuscate the moment I have the opportunity to. Because I can acknowledge that I'm wearing a leather jacket. You guys have like vests on and
You're
name
wearing
tags.
a leather vest.
Yeah, I'm wearing a leather vest. I'm wearing a leather vest, and I still have a leather jacket. I have to. My arms are nasty.
Yep.
So I still have gloves and shit, like a rhinestone.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 70s.
And so yeah, you get an obfuscate, and with that, so
just obfuscate my way to where I need to go.
yeah, you find another room with 2 security cards posted on the outside, and they are kind of they're whispering to each other. They're just like, so where do you think Galt went? I think he went to go find some prostitutes to help our buddy here. I think he went down to the floor. He should be back any minute. And so
I want to mayhaps maybe I can cause some mischief a little elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That way I could get them to move.
And I think that one of the guys is like, yeah, I think he's also going to pick up some other important clients later for this guy's debriefing. He goes, hey, do you know what an archon is? He used that word.
Okay, so I think I might be able to fool them.
Okay.
I know Mr. Galt by name and I know Petrie by name, so I might be able to use those to be like, no, I'm here to see him. Mr. Galt sent me.
Mm-hmm.
And so, as I sort of approach, I sort of wait till it's just us alone, and I allow myself to become unobfuscated in front of them.
Okay. And they freak out for a second. They reach for their jackets and then they stop.
Don't worry about it. Mr. Galt sent me.
I've never seen you before.
Oh, you're privy to absolutely everything he does?
No, but we were told not to expect you. Mr. Galt will be back any minute.
Well, then when he comes back, he can say hello to me.
Well, then maybe he ought to.
Let me in. And I want to, intimidate, I guess.
Yeah.
Flare out my key.
You gotta get that dread gaze.
I know that dress gauge just easy. 2.
Give them
You guys better not make me do anything.
Look, guys. Look, ma'am. Mr. Galt will be back any minute. If there's a problem, you can... if there's a problem, you guys can hash it out. If there's not, I'll take the fall. You can tell him I'm an idiot. I'm just doing my job here.
He's just doing his job here.
I'm just saying we weren't told to expect you. I mean, he just went out to go pick up some horse. You'll probably find him on the casino floor. He'll be back any minute.
Why do these people make me resort to violence? Alright, presence will make them a little easier.
It'll make it a little easier. But their heckles are already up, and so it'll probably just bring you back to a... They're
more likely to want to see things my way, and so it's worth it to attempt, because dealing with them will attract more attention than it's fucking worth.
Give me the all roll.
Alright.
Pretty good.
Alright, so
So you've already got the attention that you don't want.
Well, it's just us right now, yeah? Or have more people come through?
There's like some kitchen people and stuff like that, and so you
Whatever.
you click on the awe, and you can go ahead and make that.
And make one more roll.
Are you making intimidation, or
maybe I'll try to attempt less intimidation, more like Well, I don't know. Is don't give me a hard time still intimidation?
It depends. Are you saying don't give me a hard time with your claws out, or don't give me a hard time without them?
Sure. Because I feel if I just... I mean, clearly they've worked with vampires. They understand that sometimes we get worked up. They get it. Sometimes it's
These guys might be vampires. You don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes we get worked up. Sometimes we have a lot of feelings. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's best just to appease us for a brief moment so you avoid a storm. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah. Intimidation one more time. And so... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die this session. I know it. I'm feeling it.
Wow, that's a lot of successes.
I'm gonna fucking die this. Oh my god.
So, all right. Let's see. So yeah, they. All right. Fine.
All right, fine. He'll be back. You could deal with him.
Fine. He'll be back. You deal with him then. Just go in, and they sit there and they stop, but Mr. Galt's gonna hear about this.
Fucking fine. Shit.
Okay.
Alright, I need to see something. Let's see.
And you do see that if you keep going down this hallway where this thing is, there is a service elevator.
Excellent.
Also, yeah.
A way out.
I mean, if it comes to that. What you looking at?
The limits of obfuscate.
What are you wanting to do?
I know that you can take small things with you.
Yeah, it would just be anything that fits on your person. Right? What you thinking?
Gonna go in, see.
Okay. So as you go in, you can see that there's a loading dock with like a closed garage door. So as people could get in to bring in stuff. There's a bunch of boxes full of like paper towels and tissues, toilet paper, stuff like that. And you see Mr. You see three guys in the room. One of them is tied to a chair. Mm-hmm. The other ones are sitting at the table, and it looks like they're playing cards. When the door shuts, they stop playing cards. They get up. And they go, "Mr. Galt."
Don't worry, he sent me through. Play it cool like a cucumber.
I don't know you.
We feed him the same line. You know everyone that Mr. Galt knows?
I'm a student. I would hope so. And the other one gets up. I think we would know you.
Oh, I see. You must know students. Didn't account for that.
And so...
Didn't account for all the people who might know thaumaturgy, huh? Good job, Mo. Oh, God, I think it made me resort to violence.
Okay. You ready?
This is gonna get bad. I can't avoid it.
Yeah. Petrie's at the table, or this guy is at the table.
Okay?
And he's just kind of bound. He's a little older looking. Older than you thought he would look, but he's just sort of sitting at the table, gagging his mouth like, and
I'm gonna celerity.
Roll initiative.
They're gonna fight you in the Sahara. Okay, so initiative is 1 plus your 1 dice plus your what?
It's one plus your wits and alertness totals.
Okay, so you got Mo.
Or it's your dice, your 1d10 plus your wits and alertness total.
So Mo is at 12. So let's describe this room.
A1 is at 7. A2 is at 4.
There's a table. There were some cards. That's all.
This is the loading area. There's a small ramp that comes up here. There's a bunch of boxes up over here. big stack of, looks like paper towels. And there's some more over this way. Garage is currently closed. There's the guy sitting at the table here. One. This guy is Petri. And two. These guys are up looking at you.
Okay. So, 2 boys, Petri, card table.
Okay.
Alright, so did you roll for them?
I did.
Do what you gotta do. Gonna make me do some shit I don't want to do.
You go first.
Alright, so tell me about the lighting in this room.
It is... Wouldn't do you any good.
Why?
Auspex.
Those little motherfuckers, you're right. Auspex, although it does help you, it is not the same as Eyes in the Dark. I remember that from the LA Chronicle.
Okay, you can still try.
But tell me about what the light's like.
So the lighting in here, it's not super brightly lit. You could feasibly hide, but I mean they got their eyes right on you. You couldn't.
Oh no!
You can't just vanish.
Oh, that's true. I just want the small amount of tactical advantage that it does give me. Are there light switches anywhere near me? Since I'm at the beginning of the room.
Yeah, there sure is.
Okay. Just like, turn off the light.
Turn off the light. I assume you activate Eyes of the Beast.
Yeah. And
so your eyes glow.
I would like to spend a blood point to
Pop claws.
My claws are still out. Have we changed scenes?
I would say so, but I mean,
not a lot of time has passed though.
Yeah, you can keep them out.
To get an extra turn at the end.
Okay.
So, with my first one, I turn off the light.
What else you want to do? Your eyes are glowing, so remember that.
That's all right.
Yeah. But the lights are out, and they go shit.
Turn off those. Get that knife ready.
Wait, you're gonna get the knife ready?
I don't want to cause any noise.
You have claws.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Claws way better. Going for Petri.
You're going to.
So my first move
attack him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let him out.
Okay.
I'm gonna he's strapped down to a chair, right? I'm gonna untrap him.
Okay.
If he wants to run, better for me, because that means I can get out of here too.
Okay.
So, I'd like to spend my action moving to Patrick. It looks kind of like it's kind of I don't know, how big is this room? It's big.
It's pretty big.
So then, yeah, my first action would be me moving. So I just take a move.
Okay.
I guess I'll hold an action for a dodge if they shoot me or do whatever.
Fair enough. Yeah, you make your move, and let me think. I'm trying to remember. I need your knowledge on Path of Blood. What's 1 and 2?
Path of Blood 1 is you can taste.
Taste for generation.
Path of Blood 2, I believe you can force others to spend blood.
Okay.
Path of Blood 3, you condense.
Yeah, I just need 1 and 2.
Yeah. So, like, he would be able to touch his buddy and make his buddy spend, like, 5 blood on strength or something.
Okay. And so, yeah, they are, lights are out. They are going to click on heightened senses, obviously.
Goodness.
And they are going to, so your eyes are glowing.
Yeah.
They have a rough idea of where you are.
They have a rough idea.
At the very least.
That's better than some.
And so, as you're rushing forward, both of them are going to stop, and you feel yourself get pushed back.
Movement of the mind.
Yeah, you feel yourself get pushed back. It's not far.
How much do they have? What is their level of movement of the mind? 2?
On both of them.
Oh, if they both do it at the same time, they can.
Yeah. And so, yeah, they are going to, they're both going to push you back.
So probably.
Push you back, basically. And
so
it's not
instead
just... Instead
of making it, I'm like here.
Yeah, no. So you'd be running like this way, because this is a ramp. You'd have to jump down to get onto that. And if you're willing to do that, you can do that, but you'll have to jump back up.
Definitely athletics and everything. And a jump is a move action, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Honestly, so this is lower than all of the...
Yeah.
How much lower?
I'd say maybe 4 feet.
Not too bad. That's not bad at all.
4 feet.
I mean, it's 4 feet, but I also have...
I mean, you'd be... Yeah. It's an option.
Yeah.
You do have celerity.
That's what I'm saying.
That said, whichever way you choose to go, they are going to...
push me back.
Movement of the mind tabletop you.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to tabletop you.
One, yeah.
One is going to push your legs forward while the other pushes your body back.
Okay. That's fine.
And you do see them sort of work together real quick. They're like, body, legs. And
yeah, good guys. I'm proud of you. You're Sire would be very proud. Okay. I suppose. Okay, I wouldn't mind doing this.
Okay. So yeah, you'll make it to about here, in your first turn.
Okay, so let's move my icon.
Okay.
So I am now.
Yep.
All right. I still have my. Oh, they did theirs together, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing theirs together. They basically, boom, you're prone. It'll take a movement action to get up.
Okay. So I held my first action in case to try to dodge or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Came through.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me roll for that before I get too ahead of myself. They don't just get to do that. Oops.
One of them fucks up and the other looks at him like, oh my god.
Maybe, yeah.
One of them does a good job.
One of them might. They fuck up completely. Something bad is going to happen to you, and I'm scared for you.
Their region is going to fucking kill them for bungling this. I can't even... I'm like... I understand that I'm on a different side right now, but I just understand that the amount of fucked they are, even if they survive this encounter, is unbelievable. Okay. They both fuck up, and so that means instead of being here, where do I end up? Because I actually made it through.
Yeah, you actually made it through. So
am I like right here?
You'll run into one of them. I mean...
Because I kind of like want to almost jump off the table. You know what I mean?
One thing you could do is you go over and you push one off. You push the guy off out of your way.
Yeah, yeah. So pretty much that's what I'll do. So I end up right here.
Just give me a quick dex and brawl just to see if you do it. This isn't really for any damage. It's just to see if you do it.
No. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you got one.
And so I just sort of shove him.
He falls, hits the thing.
And so
but you know,
want to be able to make it here.
So yeah, you get it right there, and then your celerity action, boom. It would take you. Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna tear the ropes off of him,
tear the thing off his mouth, and I say, "I'm here to help you."
And he's like, "They were here to help me."
Oh no!
That's not good. Now he's up. Okay,
that's fair.
And so
they were here.
All right, and so it's your action. Oh, I gotta add Petri to the initiative.
Shit.
Let me see where he's at. Oh, jeez.
I was at 12.
Yeah, you were.
Oh my fucking god. He's a Margot. I swear.
He's... Huh?
Nothing.
I never said that.
They were talking about Archons.
Yeah, they were talking about Archons. Doesn't mean he's one. And so, yeah, it's his turn. He is going to, let me see. So yeah, he's tall and thin. Sorta doesn't really look like a real combat-y dude. He's kind of gangly, a little older, maybe in his looks like he's in the late 20s, but yeah, he's going to, let me see what he's got. Okay, he's got, okay, so he's not that scary. But he is going to still... Oh, wait, no, he's scary. He's got movement in the mind 3.
Do better than those 2 chuckle fucks.
He almost certainly couldn't do worse.
Actually?
Let's see, here's 1. No, he got you pretty good.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah,
he's able to push me back.
And so he's going to push you down
near where the guy is.
Down where the other guy is.
So the other guys are here right now.
And
so I'm gonna go.
But here. Your turn.
So what did he say when I said I'm here to help you?
He said they were here to help me. You do still have a stake.
I do.
You have his stake.
Okay. Now I need to think about how I'm going to get him out. Clearly there's an unloading thing. I'm thinking about my exit is what I'm thinking about. I'm doing the mental whatever for my exit. I'm trying to remember this guy's story. So, was with a pack. Something happened.
He was with a pack. Something happened.
The pack died.
The pack is alive, but they don't remember what happened. Evidence suggests that they were dominated into not remembering several months with this Sawyer guy. The Sawyer disappears, and at some point Cyrus catches him and makes a deal with the Sabbat, but was offered a counter deal. Okay.
So we're at the beginning of a new round.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we're at your round because you Petri started the round. You fell. Yeah.
Spend the blood. 1 for an extra turn. 2 for an extra dot in strength.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be making the move to stake him.
Okay.
He's not so far away I can't make it to him in a single turn.
Yeah. Well, you do have to climb that little bit. That'll take you a bit.
It's a jump.
You said it was a move action. You get to it, move action to get up to it.
Okay, yeah, but so I spend my move action, I can get to him, yeah?
You can get to him, yeah.
That's what I...
Well, I mean, like so it would be 2 move actions to get to him. 1, once you get here. 2, jump up.
For a 4-foot ledge, yeah.
For a 4-foot ledge, because you got to be using at least your arms.
Would my enhanced strength, help me at all with this?
You can make a strength in athletics.
Okay. Let's see if I can... Okay, so 3.
Yeah, you make the jump, and so yeah, you can get.
I just want to make the attempt to stake him.
Okay, you will be at a slightly higher difficulty. Well, no, you'll be fine. You have Eyes of the Beast.
Yeah. And so it's melee dex?
The melee dex. And I think it's difficulty 9 because of the area. But doing 3 or more damage to him. Doing 3 or more damage to him will be what determines whether or not you do it.
Yeah, so I just need the one
and
success.
And that's within a round. So,
So, in order to start...
In order to start the process, yes. However, because you have celerity, you do get an extra chance, and those will add up.
Yeah.
Because it's that many in a round.
Yeah, in order to get it in there.
So, Dex melee, and I think it might be +2 because of this, or +1 because of the stake.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have the +1 for the stake?
Oh. No, I do.
Okay. So you got a 9. That's a hit.
So that's good enough.
And so now you roll the damage.
All right. So my damage is
going to be your strength.
Strength plus
+1.
1 because of the stake.
Yes. Okay. Now I soak.
Silkies! Oh, he does good. Well, he soaks the one.
So
that's so it only.
You hit him.
It's not enough.
So just take him down a little bit. Okay. So It is now A1's turn and A2. They see what... yeah. Let me think. So...
Do they see what's happening? They might see, like, a general, like, I've leapt up, I'm back on him.
Yeah,
so
you're
in
the area. Yeah, they see that. And so they don't like that one bit. They're going to try to movement of the mind you away.
Look!
Alright, so there's one.
Maybe your sire won't just blood bond you.
There's two. Okay, so all together, 4 successes. They see what you're trying to do, and they're pulling you back. They pull you away. They pull you back away, and but yeah, it's only like a few feet.
Okay. They'd suck me back towards them.
Yeah, more in this direction. So. But you can. Yeah, you're about right here where the first one was when you shoved him off, and so you can go back.
Still get back to get him when my turn comes.
Yep, and it is your turn.
One more time.
This is your celerity turn, so yeah.
One more time. So it's Dex, or do I just keep rolling strength to keep pushing it in, or what's up?
You'll have to hit him again because they pulled you away.
They pulled me away. Those motherfuckers.
You get one more.
Yeah, I sat there, I was like, this doesn't feel the same. Fucking Sawyer. Petri.
Okay. So there's 2 you get. So you'll get a +1 on your next roll. So it'll be the same roll you did last time, +1.
Alright.
So that's a pretty good dice pool. And you only need 2.
I need to kidnap you. That's what I'm good at. One's gonna take away.
One's gonna take away. You got him. So he's staked. He stops, falls back onto the chair. The chair tips over, and he falls back, hits his head. You still got 2 angry boys in here with you. Your turn.
Do I waste the time on him?
As far as you know, he should be back in.
That's what I'm saying.
He should be back any minute.
Oh, and I have something I need.
That said, picking him up, they'll just sit there and movement of mind you from afar, making you either drop him or trip.
I have a Molotov cocktail. And if it doesn't, even if it doesn't harm them,
they might
rot strip. And that's good. It's just enough. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna blow another blood.
Okay.
To get that celerity turn at the end of this.
Okay. I think you're getting hungry.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do some stuff. Going to light the Molotov, and they're not super close together. But I'm going to get it on the one closest to me.
You staked him over here.
So they're over here.
You could throw downward at him or across the table at him.
Across the table, he's closer.
Okay.
And my hope from this is a raw strike.
Okay. You'll roll it too, so.
Sure will.
Okay. Ready?
Alright, 1, 2, 3, throw. So what is that? A dex and...
It'll be dex and athletics. Or strength and athletics, rather. Because it's strong. Okay. I see 2 successes, so yeah. Okay. It goes flying. It hits the table. It like clips the end of the table first, but it falls down right at the guy's feet, breaks open. Engulfed in flames, he's screaming.
The other guy's like, oh shit!
Like, shit, Rick!
Oh, goes to get a fire extinguisher, Rick!
Roll Rostrick.
It's courage, right?
Yeah. This guy passes, and you do too.
I'm just like,
yeah.
Potato.
Yeah, and so you've got you got this guy up on your shoulders. You got your backpack up on your shoulders.
It's fucking ridiculous.
And it's time to go.
Yep.
Okay, so
where does the ramp lead? I'll fucking open it.
Okay. All right. So
with this buff arm.
Yeah. All right. So you rush over. You rush over to that end. This guy is there. There's
his
the
friend
screaming.
is like, pull tab. I can't.
Yeah, there's screaming going on, and the doors finally open.
As the doors open, you can hear residual disco music from the outside.
No, it'd be the doors in that that.
The kitchen
area, in that kitchen area. And
gotta go, guys.
The guards come in. They go, "What the hell?" They turn on the light. Oh shit! And they take their guns out and start. They're gonna start trying to take pot shots at you.
I still have my celerity, yeah.
Yeah, you sure do. And
fucking get me the fuck out of here.
You make your way over to the door. You're kind of like looking for the latches, and one of them says, "Quick, get to the security room. Do total lockdown." And
no!
The other guys runs away, and so yeah.
I'll open it the best I can.
All right, what are you going to open it with?
Is it just like a garage door?
It's like a reinforced garage door. There's probably like a button or something nearby that you can use to get it open.
To get it open? It's probably on the other side of the room, and I don't have time for that.
Okay, so you just gonna...
I still have ad claws on.
Rip and tear through it? All right,
I'm just gonna like a fucking can opener. Just 1, 2, kick.
That'll take you about... Let me think. It'll take you a bit.
Yeah?
It's steel. You're tearing through it. It's not something that... And you've got a guy on top of you. And so... yeah, you can do it, but I'm gonna kind of run a few turns worth of things happening.
Interference
in my brain. So, one, someone's gonna shoot at you. That seems reasonable.
Feat of strength. Do we have that table?
The feats of strength table? I believe it's in that book. Okay, take 2 bashing from getting shot.
This is just...
It might be in the...
It's near strength,
extra rules. No, it's not near that, because that's all attributes. So we're gonna do it as an extended action. You get your first roll.
So it's strength and brawl?
Yeah.
For my claws?
Okay, strength, yeah. It'll be considered open at 5 successes. So there's 3.
So I have 3.
Okay,
so
you get shot. Get shot, you take 2 bashing.
Soak?
Oh yeah, you can soak them.
I soak 1.
You take 1 bashing. And go ahead and make your next strength roll. The guy on fire is still screaming. The other Tremere
is like trying to put him out.
He's running towards a fire extinguisher. The other guy is shooting, and someone else is running down the hall.
It's like if my sire realizes that I let him burn like this, God.
It's open.
It's open.
Okay.
Come on, honey!
It is open, and you start running. You just run. And it looks like people are trying to come after you. And so let me see. So okay, so yeah, you rush out. Yeah, you rush out back into the back area of the Sahara.
Okay, I need to think.
Yeah.
About my getaway plan. Is Mr. Galt's car still there?
It is. There's a hole in the back of one of the tires.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the other cars that are here.
There are a few like trucks and stuff like that. There's some old. There's a truck. There's a little dinky 4-door. Looks like it was probably made in like the 40s. It's kind of got that aesthetic to it, but it's looks a little old.
When you say that, it makes it just seem easy to steal.
Mm-hmm.
But
what do you know about hot wiring?
Enough. I have larceny.
Okay. Could be an extended action.
So I'm saying I'm short on time.
Yeah, you're a little short on time.
So
we do it the GTA way.
Literally pull someone out of their car.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So tell me about the roads around here.
So,
I know that in the 70s it's a little different. It's a little more open.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so as you rush through the parking lot out to the greater street, out toward the greater street, out by the strip, you've got your backpack on. You've got this guy up on you, and so you
literally choose a car that's like at a light, not like they're locked in traffic at this moment.
Yeah,
but they're definitely like at a light.
Yeah, and so you go for the first car up front.
Open the back seat, throw my guy in.
Wait, hey, what the hell?
Pull the driver out at the light, and then zoom off at that light.
Okay, so you're gonna.
There's
a thing. Yeah, there's a few things involved in this.
So first,
the
I need to get that guy out.
Do is you're getting the guy out first, or you're putting Petri in.
Let me think. So I have him like this. I can just open the door, pull out, put in, and then slide in. Because is it still like I know those bench seats were all the rage.
Yeah. So you're gonna slide in the back, or you're gonna slide in the front.
Front.
Okay.
I'm removing the man from it because I'm gonna remove the man from this car.
Okay. So you run up, grab the door, open it up. He says, "Hey, what the hell?" And you're gonna give me a Dex and Brawl to yank him out.
Sure. Maybe a Strength and Brawl to pull him?
Dex and Brawl to grab, Strength to pull. Okay, add 1 die to your Strength roll to yank him out of your car. Oh wow.
3 1s. Wow. So like I get my hands on him.
So you get your hands on him.
But he's like, hey!
He just kind of slaps your hand away, reaches for a pistol, and points it at you. You picked the wrong car, Missy. Get the fuck out.
I need dread gaze. Is what I'm thinking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cloth gun. I'm gonna try one more time here. That's all I can imagine myself doing. So I'm sure at that point we're getting honked at. Do I want to kill him? Needless killing it. Well, this is kind of needful. I would like to roll claw him and pull him.
Okay.
So, Brawl.
Yeah, Dex and Brawl.
Like, I'm going for the hand that's holding the gun. That's what I'm trying to hurt.
Okay.
So.
It comes.
It's here.
It's here. And
Everybody knew that it wouldn't last forever.
He's gonna start unloading shots.
Traffic. Oh my god. This is the most... He's like, I've been waiting. I've been training.
Oh yeah, get ready to soak. Oh, very nice. But you do still take 1 bashing.
Ouch.
Keep those penalties in mind. And so yeah. And you can make your move now. At this point, the shot going off is going to attract a lot of attention. Car horns are honking, and you're hearing sirens.
Oh, Fear and Loathing 77. Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think? He shoots at me point blank range.
He shoots at you point blank.
I just go.
Alright.
teeth out, and this time
and
it is like
in his eyes.
For the face.
Okay, go
those
for it.
claws go I'm just gonna sink them in.
Yeah.
Like I'm worked up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's Dex.
Dex Brawl.
Dex Brawl. Can I spend a willpower?
Yeah.
If I get out of here, I'm going to request a willpower for being a survivor.
We'll see. See how it goes.
If I get out of here.
Okay, so this guy is going to get fucked up. So
that's an exceptional success.
That is an exceptional success.
Okay.
That is... So, let me see. One. It's going to be strength plus 5. Because you really got 6 successes on that roll.
Wait.
Wow.
1.
But you hit him really hard. You hit him... You hit him real good.
Can I just drag him out?
Yeah.
I clawed his hand.
You claw,
I clawed his hand. I clawed his face.
Yeah, you grab his face. One claw
finger in
his
eye.
He starts screaming. You grab the other one into his mouth, and you just pull him by the face out of the car. And you wipe your hands as you do. You toss Petrie in the fucking car, and you get in the car, and you toss your bag in the back, and you start driving. I'm gonna need a frenzy check.
Nemo is dissociating. I make it.
Yeah, you do get one.
But I can feel
it.
I'm so frustrated at this fucked situation.
Yeah.
But it's okay. But it's okay.
So you hold on and you start driving. You just get on the sidewalk if you have to in certain areas.
I'm going to ditch this car, but I need just enough headway to make Petrie a little easier to carry.
Okay. So yeah, you're driving the car down the road, and you are going to
because I'm going to be stealing another car.
Yep. You start stealing the car. And you start driving down the road fast as you can, and you hear the sirens eventually, and you're on the road, and the police are catching up to you. It also appears that you're being chased by another vehicle.
Times like this, I wish my retainer was here.
You don't recognize this one.
Times like this, Christopher, be a big help.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Christopher. Let's
see. Okay. And...
Okay. It's okay. I just need to lose these guys for a little bit.
Okay. So, we're gonna start having a chase scene. Go ahead and... So, first, let's get rid of your strength. Get rid of the... Your claws aren't out anymore.
Yeah. Enough time has passed. That makes sense.
Enough time has passed, and you're focused on other things right now.
Dex
plus drive. Okay. And so yeah, you see the police car. You see 2 police cars approaching, and you make your way down a very quick turn. And you lose one of the police officers. He has to stop and back up, but the other one's still on you. And this other mystery car is still on you as well. And so, police car. Oh wow! There you go. And so the second police car starts trying to get you in a pit maneuver.
Where he pops me.
Where he kind of like pops you in the back and tries to flip you. But as he's doing so, you sort of drive at just such an angle that you're actually sort of
doing the same thing to him.
You're sort of forcing him off to the side. So that he avoids getting hit by other cars, and you knock him into a mailbox, and he hits the mailbox, and then he hits a street light, and it's one of the big Vegas-y ones, and so he hits the thing. The other car has not stopped chasing you, though.
I need to get that one.
And And it looks like,
Miss Christopher at times like this, I really do. Because I'd be like, hey, Christopher, can you assemble my AK-47? Yeah. Christopher!
Don't you have another gun?
I think I have a pistol.
Did you record it on your sheet?
No, because this is only stuff I stole.
Okay. We'll assume you have a
pistol. But the AK-47 would be so much better.
It would be.
Okay, so, let me think. Let's have this one last one.
So you can drive and shoot, but that requires splitting your dice pool.
Sure does.
Unless you celerity it. But that would cost blood.
And I'm getting... So, there is a Petri right here.
There is.
But I remember them over here talking about how they were trying to get blood for Petri. So I don't want to, like... Well, no. I mean, draining a vampire doesn't kill them.
No, it doesn't.
It'll just render him lighter.
It'll render him... Yeah, it'll render him lighter. He felt pretty light to begin with.
Poor thing. I mean, no, not poor thing. Fuck you. You caused me nothing but shit. What time is it?
It's probably...
I mean,
it's about...
not a lot of time has passed. A lot has gone on densely.
Yeah, it's about 10. Actually, no, it would be a little later. I forgot about your feeding scene.
Yeah, it's probably like midnight.
Yeah, it's probably like midnight, maybe...
Almost 1.
Mid-30.
Can I try to outmaneuver this guy?
Yeah.
Give me a 10. Are we even?
I believe you're one up on him. You haven't lost him, but he's further behind. You're a better.
I'm better.
You feel like you're a better driver than he is, or maybe he's having a bad day or something. But you are winning the chase, as it were. With a net of 3, the chase will end either way.
Okay, one more time. Shit.
You got 1 so far. Oh, wow. What do you got? 3?
Tied again?
He got nothing.
Yes!
The 1 stuck away. And so, yeah, you do eventually somehow manage to lose this guy, but you're pretty sure he has your plates. As far as you can tell, you're not being chased at this moment. It's do or die. You gotta decide what to do.
My plan was, tell me about how big the suitcase is.
The suitcase full of money?
Yeah.
It's a suitcase.
Like, how big's the suitcase?
It could fit about $500,000 or $50,000 in it. Why?
I'm asking.
Oh no! He couldn't fit in the suitcase. Even if you'd have to. You could fit maybe his torso in the suitcase, but that would require beheading him first.
I can't do that.
You can't do that. I mean, you could do that. I don't know how happy your people would be with you for doing it, but you know.
What is the bare necessity a vampire needs in order to stay?
A torso and a head.
Okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
Alright, so.
Oh my god.
Where are you going to do this? Where are you going to do this dark deed?
I have gotten away.
You are, as far as you can tell, no longer being followed by vehicles.
Okay, that's good. I confiscate. I confiscate any unnecessary parts of Petri, and I'm going to be ditching the car.
So you grab Petri.
Because I'm going to put him in my backpack.
Okay, so
like I'm probably going to take out. So well, I've used my Molotov actually.
Yeah, the Molotov's gone. And so you're going to use your claws. You have a knife, but that'll take a while.
I just need to lay low with my package for a little bit. But I also have an obscene amount of money. It wouldn't be hard to get someone to hide me. Okay, so I'm gonna make Petri a little easier to carry.
Okay.
Because I can't be seen carrying this body.
Right. Where are you going to do that?
I'm going to do it in the car. I'm going to spend the blood.
So you find a secluded, dark little place.
So sorry, Petri.
And Get to work.
I do what I have to do because I can't be seen carrying
So yeah. And you can't help but think back as you're doing this horrible, disgusting, foul thing.
You do what you gotta do, man.
You're cutting his legs off, you're cutting his arms off, and you can't help but think as you're doing it. You see his face, and
it's probably gonna give me some flashbacks to some
you're
bad times in my life.
Flashbacks to some bad times in your life.
I'm just like,
You just remember the face of the employee back at the hotel, staring at you as the guy dragged it along. As the guy dragged him along the floor, he was missing arms.
Yeah.
He was the only limb he had was the leg by which he was
being dragged,
dragging him by.
Yeah. Sometimes you live long enough to see yourself become the monster.
And so,
but you gotta do it.
You do it, and
I need to. Now that he's small enough that I could fit him in my backpack, I can obfuscate with him. Now that he's
it'll be the difficulty of bumping into something
will be much bigger because I have
higher.
A big load.
Yeah,
look like a hitchhiker with a huge pack.
You can't fast travel right now in Skyrim.
I'm over.
You're over encumbered.
Yeah. So.
And so, yeah.
I ditched the car.
And steal the plates again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ditch the car, steal the plates.
Fucking toss them, do whatever.
Toss them as you move along. And where are you gonna head to now? Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot of things I need. I need blood.
Yep.
And I need a phone.
Okay.
Because
so how are you gonna do this? You gonna just city gangrel, grab a dude off the street and wish for the best?
I'm also debating whether, because the night is getting a little longer. I'm also debating whether or not I need to find a plate. Because the drive out of Las Vegas, you're on the road for a while before someone sees you again. Mm-hmm. I'm going to need to pay someone to transport me, most definitely. But I have a lot of money, so.
Shouldn't be
not a problem. But I do need a lot of blood. Just a bit for right now. So yeah, I'm going to City Gangrel. I'm going to City Gangrel what I gotta do.
Okay.
So
shit. You obfuscate, you hide in an alley, and
fucking
you just grab and
drink.
Alright. So
I need a phone. After I do that, I need...
You're only taking 3? Actually, give me a frenzy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, give me a frenzy check on that.
Damn, girl.
You can feed however much you want.
I'm gonna take more. I'm gonna take 4, put him in the hospital. Because if not, I'm gonna start taking path hits.
You roll.
Yes, you roll.
You roll to see if you take a path hit.
This
is a check. This is a path check.
Mm-hmm.
We do not all live up to the ultimate stylings of our creeds.
Oh, no. No, of course not, but...
Yeah. Alright, it's up to you.
Yeah.
And so...
Okay, so I need a phone.
Okay, so yeah, you, wipe yourself off.
Thank goodness I have this nice leather. I just shake it out.
You shake it out. You wash it as best you can. You go into a
diner,
just a crappy little gas station. Grab a phone, and what are you gonna do?
Gonna tell Zeta?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I have your boy.
He answers the phone. Hello.
I have your boy.
Very good. Where are you?
Stuck in Las Vegas.
Well, you need to get the fuck out of there.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely do. Might need a little help with that, though. My face is a little recognizable. You think you could run anything to make it a little easier to come back in your direction? It'd be a shame if I got pulled over in the day. I have him, right? He's right here. staked, portable.
What, you can't hitch a ride with an 18-wheeler?
Maybe. Click.
Okay.
Shit.
So.
Look at my money like... The trouble with an 18-wheeler and the trouble with going back is I no longer have control over things like roadblocks that they're going to be looking. I clawed someone in the street, like, police chase. Twice, in less than 2 days.
They can only afford to block the road up to, afford to block the road in their jurisdiction. So, as far as the police are concerned, as far as mortal concerns go, within the county that you're in, once that'll be the only place where those show up. And compared to, it's Las Vegas. Crime is, they're not gonna block the roads for this. Your bigger concern is the Masquerade violations, and they would not have mortals block the road because then mortals ask questions.
Yeah. My concern is getting pulled over. An 18-wheeler might be a good idea. I just need someone who's down on their luck and has a roomy trunk.
Mm-hmm. You're at a gas station, so there are truckers pouring in and coming out.
I'm gonna
things like that.
This
is like a
gonna scout
more truck stoppy sort of one, and so you can see, you can see a slew of different trucks, all parked up. Some of them are talking to prostitutes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull one of them aside.
Okay.
I'm looking for someone who looks like they really could use the cash.
They're truckers. These guys.
Yeah.
These guys all have a certain look about them.
So yeah, no, I'm gonna pull one aside.
Mm-hmm.
Use a little awe.
Okay.
Let me see, it is a charisma and performance. Okay. 2.
So that is 2 people.
Yeah.
And so you have 2 picks. One of them looks a little bit cleaner than the other, and he has a big truck. The other one is a woman, and she looks tired, to say the least. She's probably trying to score some drugs, and it's like sort of a 30-minute, talk. You have the attention of these 2 people, but now
I'm gonna go for her.
Okay.
And so I want to ask her in a casual but not almost in a flirty sort of way whether or not she's ever been a coyote.
Mm-hmm. And she goes, no, I don't need to get involved in all that, dear.
No?
No.
What would be your price though, if you had to?
Where do you need me to go?
I need to go to
where
Van Nuys.
Van Nuys, yeah.
Van Nuys.
Van Nuys. I'm on my way to LA proper. I could.
How much do you make?
Not enough. And she just sort of looks and says,
$1,000?
If you could score me some $1,000.
$1,000. I just need to hide and back your truck. What are you carrying? Meat?
Yeah, just produce, groceries.
Okay. $1,000 in your hand.
You need me to stop in Van Nuys?
I need you to stop in Van Nuys.
I could do that. Yeah.
All right.
$1,000.
I just reach into my pocket, Here. 2,000. Don't bother. Make sure nobody...
Us?
Me. Make sure nobody comes looking for me, okay? Drive real safe.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Which truck's yours? Which
one?
one?
It's this one. Here. Just sort of... Yeah,
Fetch
tell you
Peaches.
what. Tell you what, meet me around back. I don't want anybody spotting me loading in.
No problem.
And so
Right.
you go around to the back of the place, and the light's low, and there's just sort of the light next to the employee entrance in the back, and leaned up against the building, and you can see the green dumpsters sort of right there next to you, and off in the distance you just start seeing it starts getting to that point where you see more desert than
anything else.
And
yep. Get into the back.
Yep. Hop into the back, and yeah, she starts driving up, and she stops, and she just looks over at you, and she gets out and opens it up for you, and kind of shows you how it all works, and lets you in, closes it down, and comes back over to the other side, and you sit there, and
surrounded by boxes of peaches.
it should be about a 3-hour trip, you figure.
Yep.
And so it'll be getting pretty late by the time you get back.
Yep.
But we will handle that next session.
Yep.
Alright, so
Cool.
it's pretty high chaos.
What have I learned from this? Man.
Have a pack.
Yeah. So what I've learned is being a nomad is tough. Is definitely
You can
it.
go ahead and take 3.
What I've learned is dread gaze
Dread gaze.
is what I've learned.
It's pretty good discipline to have when you want to weaponize presence for what you need it for.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Would be fucked if I show the fuck up with this armless, legless thing. And I'm like, hey, Zeta, is this him? And he's like, no! Fuck is
I was looking for Sawyer. Who's this guy?
He's like, that doesn't look anything like him. And I'm like, shit, I gotta go back.
Alright.
Alright.
So, thank you
you
all.
for-
Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. And leave your comments. We love reading them.
Yes, we really do.
Thank you so much for sticking with us. And we hope you tune in next time.
Good night.